Hey guys, KT City here, back with another video, and today I am doing my 2017-2018 NBA awards prediction. I did do one video of this last year, and I only got one right. That was the MVP, of course, being Russell Westbrook. But hopefully this year, I can get maybe half of them right. After this video, I'm planning on doing my 2017-2018 NBA standings and playoffs predictions. Basically, I'm going to predict the standings and predict the playoffs and see who wins. Like, that's what I'm going to do. And we probably all know who is going to win. Well, in my mind. But, I'm going to do the awards this year. I mean, right now. Not this year. Okay. So let's start it off first. Brandon Ingram, I have winning most improved player. Last year was quite disappointing. I thought he was going to go into the NBA guns blazing right away. Obviously, he did not do that, but he was still a good player. And rookies have to develop first. You're not going, I mean, obviously some rookies like Jordan, LeBron, Karl Anthony Towns, you could say. But all of them still improve, but you're not going to be amazing right away. Most rookies aren't. So, he only averaged around 8 points, I believe. But in the Summer League, when Brandon Ingram was playing with Lonzo Ball, they had great chemistry. Same with Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma wouldn't have been as good if it wasn't for Lonzo. Like, Lonzo isn't going to be the main scorer. I think that's going to be Ingram this year. Or Brook. It could be either way. But, like, they just have great chemistry when Lonzo's on the court. And that's what Lonzo needs to be. And Brandon Ingram, we already know what he can do. Like, he's going to score the ball. And I think he can easily double the points total. Now, 20 points, that might be going too far. Maybe around 16 to 18 range, I think, is very likely. And obviously, Brandon Ingram isn't going to go down. So, yeah, my most improved player would be Brandon Ingram. Hopefully, it is. Now, Coach of the Year, Brad Stevens. Why? Brad Stevens has not yet to win Coach of the Year, but he's already one of the top 5 coaches in the NBA right now. You have Pop, Brad Stevens, Steve Kerr. I think Rick Carlisle is underrated. Terry Stotts. Oh, Mike D'Antoni. But I think this is going to be Brad Stevens' year. I mean, obviously, they had to give up Avery Bradley to get Gordon Hayward. And I don't think the Celtics are going to be a better team than last year, but they're not going to be a 10 times better team. It's not like Gordon Hayward's way better than Avery Bradley. I mean, he's better than Avery Bradley, but Avery Bradley is a heck of a player. And Avery Bradley has better defense, but Gordon Hayward has better offense. And I do agree on the move. If, obviously, nothing has been working out for the Celtics. They just lose in the finals or lose in the playoffs. So, getting rid or trying out something different is smart. But Coach of the Year, I have Brad Stevens. Rookie of the Year. This was difficult. I had 3 players in mind. I think Dennis Smith Jr. will win Rookie of the Year. This dude's probably the most athletic, the fastest player in the draft. And I think out of every player in the draft that has the most superstar potential, that has the most ability to be able to become possibly one of the best NBA players in the league, I think Dennis Smith Jr. has that. Dennis Smith Jr. does have, we don't know if he's going to be good. Lonzo, we can probably tell he's probably going to be good. I mean, even though if he's not going to be a scorer, we already know he's going to be a good passer. So I think Dennis Smith Jr. though is already ready. And he's going to be super hard to guard. But Ben Simmons, we don't know what he can do, but he could win it. Lonzo, obviously, I think could win it, but I have Dennis Smith Jr. Next, Defensive Player of the Year. Okay. I have Rudy Gobert. This dude, I strongly feel like he should have won Defensive Player of the Year. Don't get me wrong, Draymond Green is a heck of a defender. And he can defend the perimeter, which Rudy Gobert obviously isn't better at than Draymond. But Rudy Gobert improved incredibly on defense. And, like, if I'm more scared of, let's say, Russell Westbrook, I would rather Russell Westbrook to drive on DeAndre Jordan, Hassan Whiteside, all of them instead of Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert has a strong presence in him that makes me feel like, wow, that dude probably will stop my shot pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong, every other player is like that, but not as well as Rudy Gobert. And Rudy Gobert is really good at rebounding too. And each season, Rudy Gobert is getting slowly better and better. Now, he was on my list for most improved, but Gordon Hayward's gone, but I don't think he's going to be the offensive guy still. I think he's going to be in the role he should be in. That's his defensive presence. And I'm really hoping for him to win this year. I really want him to win. I love that dude. But there's a lot of people that you can say Hassan Whiteside might be in the race. Draymond and Kawhi obviously will always be in the race for a while now. Now it's time for Sixth Man of the Year. For me, I think Sixth Man of the Year will be, I know this sounds stupid, I think Alex Abrines from the Thunder. And, I mean, Enes Kanter, wait. I think, did I say Alex Abrines? I'm sorry. I mean Enes Kanter. I'm going to sound dumb. I think Enes Kanter will be the Sixth Man of the Year. The last couple years, he's been a heck of a good sixth man. He's obviously not the best defender, but he's really good at posting up. He can hit the three, and he has a good fadeaway. And now that they got Paul George, he doesn't have to worry too much. None of the bench do. They don't have to worry about playing defense. George, I mean, they obviously are going to play defense, but George adds more of a presence. And Westbrook doesn't have to waste all his energy on offense. And defense, it will be easier. But I think with Paul George acquisition, and this whole year, you could say Enes Kanter could win Sixth Man of the Year. If Lou Williams or Eric Gordon weren't here, didn't have a good season, I think Enes would probably win it. I mean, sure, Iggy will be in the race, but I think Enes will win this. I think this will be his year, especially since the Thunder are going to be probably third seed, fourth, fifth seed, probably third, fourth seed. The team's going to be better, too. I think all around, every player on that team will be better. And sorry for my mistake. I knew something was up when I said Alex Abrines. He's still going to be good, though. Watch out for Alex. That dude can splash. And now what most people probably watch the video for. I mean, when I click on these videos, I obviously go to watch mainly for the MVP. And before I'm recording this, before I'm doing this, not even 2 minutes before I'm about to make this video, Kyrie Irving has just been traded. I'm almost 100%, 99% sure it's official. I think it is. For Jay Crowder or someone, and Isaiah Thomas. I don't know. But I did have Kawhi Leonard winning it, but since Kyrie's off the team, if that trade wasn't true and I'm just an idiot, I have Kawhi. But I think LeBron's going to win the MVP this year. LeBron always is going to be in the race. LeBron's all around the best player in the league. He can do everything. Okay? And without Kyrie, even if he does have Isaiah Thomas, I don't think he does, but if he does, Isaiah Thomas doesn't shoot as much as Kyrie. And Kyrie obviously didn't like it there. If he comes out now, he didn't just have a change of mind like that. He was probably thinking about his decision about how he didn't like playing with LeBron for a while now. He didn't just snap at 1 second saying, hey, I don't like LeBron, trade me, And I think Isaiah Thomas might be fitting well with LeBron. And obviously, he's one of the most clutchest players in the league, Isaiah Thomas. But I don't know if he's going to be on this team. They haven't showed the trade. I think they said Jay Crowder or Jason Tatum, one of the other. But I do think LeBron will win the MVP. And all around, I think LeBron's is the most talented basketball player of all time. He's not the best, because in clutch, he's not. If you want taking the last shot, there's so many, way more players that I would pick. But he has the most talent out of any NBA player. Jordan's obviously the best. I do rank Kareem higher than him, and I would take Kobe
down as they move into the playoffs.
over him in clutch situations.
Thompson packed it.
But
the end of the first half.
is, I think, the most talented NBA player of all time.
Before time expired,
whether or not he does win the title this year and stays with Cavs,
it would be OKC ball.
I mean, leaves Cavs, I still think he's going to try his hardest. He's not just going to give up. Now, if LeBron's still saying he wants to go, I do believe in trading him. Because, you can't just let him go for nothing. Look at Kevin Durant. The Thunder thought they could get him. He goes to the Warriors. You get nothing for him. You can't just let somebody walk and get nothing for him. Gordon Hayward. I mean, you didn't know. That's a different thing. He didn't say he was leaving. Same with Kevin Durant. I mean, I don't think you can compare. But if someone's publicly saying, I'm going to leave next year, trade him. And with that Warriors team, who knows if you are going to win. I mean, maybe they make it to the finals, but there's a small chance. I mean, still a chance, but a small chance that they will win the title. So, yeah, I can't waver on. I think LeBron will win the MVP, and hopefully I get more than one right this year. And next video is going to be the standings in the playoff bracket, the whole prediction, doing every round, every game. Okay, yeah, KT City out. Peace.